Bro, I take a week off work and I come back to Ghislaine Maxwell is a victim and Trump talking about how he's allowed to pardon her. So despite everything we know about Ghislaine Maxwell and how she participated in the human trafficking ring that Epstein ran, it's looking like they really might pardon this woman. Just a couple of days ago on Newsmax, they referred to Ghislaine Maxwell as a victim, saying that the case was rushed. And he said, yeah, she hung out with Epstein. We know that. And apparently that's a bad thing.
She just might be a victim. She just might be. There was a rush to judgment. There was a lot of chaos there for a while. All right. Granted, she hung out with Jeffrey Epstein. And I know that's apparently not good.
The fuck you mean apparently? That's a bad thing. Hanging out with human traffickers who use minors to blackmail powerful elites is not apparently a bad thing. It is absolutely a bad thing, especially when it looks like you were participating in those acts. And even though Trump is already in hot water for this bullshit he pulled, not only him, but the Republicans as well, trying to keep the Epstein files and the Epstein client list from being revealed in its entirety, he has said not once, but twice how he's allowed to pardon Ghislaine Maxwell.
Would you consider a pardon or a commutation for Ghislaine Maxwell if cooperating?
It's something I haven't thought about. It's really something.
Recommended it.
It's something I'm allowed to do it.
Pardon for who?
For Ghislaine Maxwell.
Well, I'm allowed to give her a pardon.
Yeah, bro, you're the president. We know you can pardon who you want to. But we were waiting for a follow-up to that answer to be something like, yeah, but that would be a snowball's chance in hell because the justice system and all the evidence prove that she was at least a partner in a human trafficking ring, and I don't want no parts of pardoning something like that. I don't want that to be part of my legacy, but that's not what we are. And last but not least, after all of this, Ghislaine Maxwell shows up at the DOJ, has a conversation as a part of a quote-unquote investigation, and then leaves with a box full of files. And we keep hearing all this talk about partial or complete immunity for Ghislaine Maxwell and her testimony. And remember, this would be testimony in the context of a Republican Congress who didn't even want the files or the client list released. So if she testified, it would only be to push their lies that there's nothing to see here. You don't even have to be Miss Cleo to predict what's happening here. It's so obvious that even Elon Musk sees the play on the field. And like I've said dozens of times, Elon said that he took it too far, and that's what he apologized for. He never said that Trump wasn't part of the files or that he lied about the reasoning as to why Trump was not releasing the files. And that is a huge difference that needs to be recognized. So what do y'all think? Pardon incoming? And if so, what does that say about every single person that is involved in this facade of turning Ghislaine Maxwell into a victim in order to justify this pardon, including Trump and everyone who's a part of his DOJ? But let me just say, I do find it hilariously ironic and perfectly on brand for an asset of Israel to somehow commit heinous atrocities and still somehow come out as the motherfucking victim of the situation, instead of us seeking actual justice for the real victims.